guys. Good morning. Everybody's probably at work right now, but I'm pretty much getting my morning started. I woke up probably like an hour ago, so I showered. My hair's a little wet. So this is pretty much what my morning really looks like, what everything I'm about to do right now. Um, so I haven't even moisturized my skin or like put nothing on it, so we're gonna do that right now. I ran out of my SPF, which sucks because I really need it. So I'll probably go pick one up today. Hi, Brian. But yeah, put some of this on. I just got this. I think one of you guys actually recommended this brand. Hi. This one. Um, Honestly, I got this one like 2 days ago, so this one's kind of okay. It's supposed to be like moisturizing, but I just feel like it's like water on my face. Like I don't feel the moisturize. It's okay. I haven't ate, so I'm about to make breakfast right now. But I hope your guys' day is going good. Happy Friday. I know everybody's up watching the soccer games. Mexico won yesterday, so shout out Mexico. I did not watch it. I am freaking out. I've been sleeping with my makeup on, so yeah, Mexico won, yes. I've been sleeping with my makeup on, so I got like 3 new pimples. I literally slept with it on last night. I feel so gross. And USA plays today, so hopefully they win. I don't know who they're playing though. So if you guys know who they're playing, let me know. Then I'm gonna be using this one, the Glow Serum. I barely use this one, but I do notice a difference when I do put it on. Yeah, I'm not really much of a soccer fan. But I know a lot of people are. I mean, I really want to see like the performances. I did see like the opening. I don't even know what to call it. The opening. I'm just gonna call it scene to the Mexico game yesterday, and I thought it was so perfect. I thought it was beautiful. Hi, Tiffany. But what are you guys up to right now? Are you guys watching the game? I feel like this makes my face glowy. And then I'm gonna be going in with this. This one I use a lot actually, but I just don't like the. I don't like that this brand has this certain smell to it, and I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. But I like the results it gives me. So also, I rebooted my whole phone because remember how the microphone you guys weren't able to hear my music. Um, so hopefully it works right now. When I play music, or can somebody please be my little helper and let me know if you guys could hear the background sound or like when I have music, etc. This stream will be a long one. To get comfy. Taking my daughter's since. Oh my god. I think I literally I had plans today to go out with my friend and go see the soccer game, but she canceled last minute. She's not feeling well. But that's okay because I honestly I should be writing because I was in Vegas. Vegas was fun, but I I need to write and I feel like I woke up today. Well, right now it's sunny. I don't know what happened, but It looks like we're gonna get some rain, so hopefully we do. And that'd be perfect for writing. But anyways, long story short, I've been waiting for to go see Disclosure since last year. So she says she's open to going Sunday, but I kind of really want to see it today. I don't know. We'll see. These are my eye patches I like to put on. Like, I got this from a. I always get my skincare products at a H Mart. It's like an Asian market in Mesa here in Arizona. I just love, and they always tell me like what things to use and what not to use. I don't know. I trust the Asians. Like they have great skin. So, but oh my god, I'm so excited to see Disclosure. I might go see it by myself. That's how bad I want to see it. Oh my gosh. And hopefully, maybe they'll have like an early showing. I don't know why I like going to the movies like earlier. But I wonder like what's gonna happen. Like I'm trying to based off the trailer, like I get it, like it's an alien movie. Hold on. You could barely see the this is the pimple that came out. But yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see where this story goes. Like based off the trailer, yeah, there's aliens, but I don't really know like what happens. I it is one of those movies that I know some people don't believe this, but that's okay, whatever. I really believe sometimes I talk too much like about secrets that I shouldn't be sharing, but anyways, I think we all know by now the CIA has a department where where if they wanted to like convey a message onto society, they'll do that by, hey, let's pick a well-known director where everyone's gonna go and see and put this seed in their head. That way, if something happens, it's not a shock to the human mind. It's kind of like pre-programming, kind of like the movie Leave the World Behind. So I know some people could be like, that's conspiracy, conspiracy, but it's like I don't believe in that. It's like we all need to wake up. So I kind of feel like this film is like one of those films, like kind of pre-programming us for when something happens, like our human minds are not shocked. So I kind of do want to see it for that reason, to see like what is it. I really believe they're trying to take the belief from God away, like trying to make us believe that God is not real. Even in the recent interviews that I saw of them with Steven Spielberg, whatever, like how he was. I don't know. I just feel like he's trying to like help with the message of not having people believe in God or Jesus, and I don't know. That's what I'm getting, but we'll see. Which I think's insane. I believe aliens are demons. But that's a whole other conversation. I know some people like don't believe in anything, they're just here. I'm gonna leave oh god, my extension's popping out. I'm gonna leave my eye patches on while I cook because that's what I usually do. It'll be really good to watch it alone, right? I feel like it would be a good film to watch by yourself because it's like, I mean, I only went to the movies once by myself, and it was, oh, what movie was it? I can't remember. I don't remember what movie it was. Hold on. I don't remember. I don't remember what movie I saw by myself. It was my first time going, and I don't know why I went at night, which was like the worst decision. But it wasn't bad. Like it wasn't bad as I thought. Like I got to eat a lot for myself. Like I think that's very important to like be able to have a date and hang out with yourself. That's very important to me. I feel like I do that once a week with myself. Like I'll take myself out to a nice dinner. Usually it's like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and it's around like 4. So I'll do that. Anyways, long story short, it wasn't really weird when I went to the theater by myself, especially because everybody's in their own head. And surprisingly, there was a lot of people at the movie theater that were there alone. So I wouldn't mind going today by myself. Done. I'm looking for I'm looking for a movie. They're always running away from me. I'm fucking crazy right now. Hold on. It's I hate when my eyebrows are down like that. Hold on, Caesar. I'll read your message right now. Once I see the movie, then I'll be able to be like, okay. But I really believe it's like an agenda for all of us. Hollywood have been trying to do that for years. It's not reaching a fever pitch because of Gen Z's belief in God. I think nobody's gonna believe it, and I think they're gonna try to get rid of this idea, or like they're gonna try to tell us like the Bible's not real, it was man made, all of it's not real. And a lot of people, and they're gonna try to get rid of Christianity and like Christians and all that, and that's not gonna sit well with a lot of people. A lot of people are not gonna accept that. I feel like Hollywood's I feel like Hollywood is like not as powerful as they well, I mean their tactics aren't as they're not working on the regular people anymore. Like people are starting to wake up to it. Sorry, I'm like tired of seeing my hair. Oh. Yeah, some directors of the films do try to program the mind and not believe in God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, which is insane. I'm one of those people who doesn't believe in anything. I do have, I always wanted, I do have a question though, like if you don't believe in anything, like, which is fine, like I'm not judging anyone who believes in anything. Um, but like, do you think that the Bible was like, do you think that it was man-made is what I'm asking you. For the people who are non-believers, is that why you don't believe it's because you think the Bible is man-made? Is that why? And who do you talk to? Like when like who's your moral compass? Like whenever things aren't going right in life or whenever life brings you to your knees and like makes you surrender, like who do you talk to when you don't believe? No shade, I'm just honestly just curious. The Pope is going to recruit a lot of people, mark my words. I have really not followed up on the Pope. Honestly, all this talk makes me want to go see Disclosure right now. Fuck my breakfast. I just want to go see Disclosure. Let's find out what time the show. I'll go to Fashion Square, the closest one. Fashion Square Harkins. It's gonna be so packed. Oh, they have a 3:45. I better start making breakfast right now. The next one's at 3:45. I'm probably gonna go watch it. and I'm gonna go comfortable. I I grew up Christian. I think the Bible was written by people. They are ancient scriptures, but evolution. This is something that confused me though. Like say let's say like say if it was man-made and say like these evil elites made this Bible and just lied to all of us. Why would they implement love in the Bible? Why would they implement good values, good moral values? And I don't understand how somebody evil would, if it was like man-made, I think it would be a bunch of like evil shit in there. I don't know. I guess I don't know. There's so many questions. And it's like, say for example, they're like, okay, guys, it's not real anymore. We made this up. This is the proof. Then it's like, well, geez, like, why would any of us believe you now? Like, even if that did happen, I still wouldn't believe them. I wouldn't believe that. Like, do you guys think this is another question I had? Do you guys think that the human mind, I mean, not the human mind, do you guys think that, say, okay, this is for the people who aren't Christians, like, say that, never mind, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Sometimes I remember, like, who's watching my stuff and I just stop talking. Right, Caesar? No glitter girl, I've completely given up. I connect more with nature rather than God, but I respect all beliefs. Okay, this was my question. So if there is a God, my in charge of just our Earth. This may be a dumb question. Is he in charge of our Earth, or is he in charge of like all the human life in all planets? Because I know there's human life in other planets. Like we're not the only ones. So is God in charge of all those other planets, or is it just us? And then my answer, what I believe, is that he's in charge of all of us. Like he knows all of us and every planet. That's what I think. I just joined Watch What? The movie Disclosure, but Steven Spielberg. I'm about to go watch it at 3:45. Sorry, Alicia, if you're watching. I told her I would go with her Sunday, but maybe we can watch Backrooms on Sunday. I've been waiting for this movie to come out since like last year. So like I really want to see it. The only thing that I would say about the Bible that I kind of question is just like I feel like it's led around men a lot. Um, where's the stories about the women? And the first person who found God was a woman, and they actually thought she was like a whore. Why don't we talk about her? She's the first one who saw him. And where did we lose her in the story? A lot of people don't know about that. They used to call her a prostitute and a whore. She was the first one that saw God because God saw through her and like specifically picked her for her to see him first. A woman, like that's major. Why don't we talk about that? Why isn't that? I don't know. I feel like I had to do some digging for that one. Bible is a book about a king, his kingdom, and his royal family. People look at it from religious lens, but the Dr. Timothy. How's your film doing? Thank you. My film's doing good. So the private screening is next Friday, June 19th, at 7 p.m. here in Arizona. And I decided yesterday, and this is just what it is going to be like. I decided I'm going to release my film on YouTube, not on this channel. It's going to be a separate channel. Um, so I'm going to release my film on in September because July I'll be going to like film festivals, I'm sure. August I really want to market the drop. Like I don't just want to drop the film. Like I want to do two things to kind of market to make it an announcement, kind of like a countdown type thing. Um, but something creative and cute. So I'm gonna release it in September, the Lethal Dust film, which I'm really excited. So releasing it to the public, so you guys will be able to see it in September. Take it easy on me. It's pretty much I like I tell everyone, I'm like my first film was like my first pancake, so be nice. I think since he's the creator of the universe, he's in charge of it all, but man was made in his image. So according to the Bible, I think aliens aren't real based on scripture. That's what I mean. Like I don't believe they're aliens. I believe they're demons. I don't know what the fuck they are, but they're not. I don't want to be their friends. I feel like they're gonna try to make us be their friends. Like Lilith, Adam's first wife. I didn't hear about Lilith. You are on the cutting edge of new film market. YouTubers are taking over the film industry, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's crazy. I'm like, they really are. That's I was just watching the interview of Backrooms right now with the cast, and just yeah, YouTubers are it's a new wave. That's what it. That's why, because I was thinking, I'm like, I said this many times. I'm like, I could put it on Amazon Prime. I could put it on Tubi or Vimeo. I think that's the other one. But I'm like, I think that's the old school way of doing it. Like when you're done with your film, you do it like that. But I just think YouTube's the new wave. I think it's worldwide. Everybody's watching YouTube and it's right there. It's very easy access for people to go see. So yeah, I'm like, you know what? Instead of, because so many people are like, do it this way, do it that way. It's more credible. It looks better. Then finally, yesterday, all day, I was just thinking, I'm like, I don't really care. Like, I don't really care about this. I want to do it my way, is what I'm saying. And my way, my belief is I think YouTube is the new way to do it. So that's why I was like, I'm going to make a separate YouTube channel and start putting my films on there. I know my first film isn't going to make me freaking a star, but you just have to keep building it and building it and building it, and soon somebody will see. That's how all of them, did it. What's his name? Curry Baker, is that his name? Curry Baker, and then the other one, and Curry Baker. I hope I'm saying his name right. And he's like 25, 26. The other one who did Backrooms, I think he's younger. I think he's like 21. I'm like, damn. We're putting it on YouTube, and then I think A24 was watching the other one, not Curry, the other one. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see Disclosure. 3:45. I should probably start getting ready right now then. But I really believe like as I keep going and going, like people will recognize my work and be like, okay, this is her style. This is every movie's gonna be different from each one, but yeah. A couple of YouTubers made a film that earned more money at the box office than Disney. So I know I heard Obsession made more than the Michael Jackson film. And I think that's what like Hollywood's starting to see is like people don't care about whether Disney backed it up, whether Lionsgate backed it up, whether whoever the fuck backed it up. Like people just want to see a good film, something that we feel is not very repetitive. Um, and I think they're starting to realize like that's all the people want, and I think that's gets them nervous. Indie filmmakers are the future. They really are. They're coming for you, Hollywood. Hi, Shelly. I've been reading a lot of or looking into, I think his name's Rick Rubin. I feel like I can relate a lot to what he says. Thank you, Tiffany. Yes, as long as it's a good movie, yeah. When you guys see mine, I would appreciate if you could comment, engage, share it, all that good stuff. Do you need to get investors? How does the funding work to make projects come to life? Yeah, like pretty much just asking friends and family. In my case, I had none. So a lot of strangers helped the film come to life. Honestly, mainly it was my own money. I invested a lot of my own money. It took a lot of sacrifice, like not going out. Um, just not going out. Like a lot of people always invited me out and it's like, no, I was saving my money for my film. So a lot of my money went into the film and then two 2000 from strangers was added onto that. So yeah, that's pretty much what you got to do is just do it for yourself. I mean, now that I made my first one, hopefully it's like, hopefully it helps people see it and be like, oh, I want to invest in this. Like, this is what she could do with that budget. Imagine if we backed her up even more. So, hopefully somebody sees part one and sees through the vision and sees, what I was aiming for. And they're like, oh, I want to back up the second project. So that's why, like, when I do Lethal Dust Part 2, like, I'm gonna have to do the whole thing all over again. Crowdfund and if I'm being quite honest, I don't like that because it's like I feel like I have a cup and I'm shaking it and asking for help. And that is like out of my, I don't know, I'm just like not used to throwing myself out there in that sense. So that was very foreign to me, but it's a learning experience. There's nothing that I wouldn't do for my dreams. So I did throw myself out there. And I'm gonna have to do it again when I make part two. I'm gonna have to raise funds for my film, and I want this budget to be bigger. So hopefully I get it, or hopefully I don't know. Hopefully I get it because I want the second one to be bigger, big. No, I'm not really into those type of movies, like scary movie six, or I'm not really into that stuff. Or like what other ones? Or just like movies like that. I don't know. I'm not really into that. Did I dye my hair black? No. Really? I feel like it looks a little brown up here at the top. Like when the sun hits it. I don't like that. Okay, let's touch up a little bit. Since we're going to the movies. I'm just gonna do a light makeup look. Fucking anything. I need a pimple patch. Anyways, what are you guys up to today? What are you guys' plans? 97 degrees? That sounds gorgeous. Where are you at? Getting your hair done today? Nice. Are you gonna do a different color? You know what I don't like? I don't like when people like this has nothing to do with the previous comment, but I don't like when people act like something that they're not. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever seen somebody, like a friend or somebody, acting like or pretending to like things they like, and it's like that's not who they are? But you know that? I guess what I'm saying is I don't like when people like are authentic with who they are and pretend to be something they're not. I think it's embarrassing. Wait, where's everything at? 87 in California. That's fun. Trip to the beach, North Carolina. It's 87 here in California. That sounds nice. It doesn't sound too hot or too cold. I'm just gonna do like an effortless makeup look. Nothing too crazy. I feel like a lot of 20-year-olds are like that. I'm 32 and I can care less. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are like that. Like it's okay to be yourself. And I don't think like people understand like when you're not yourself, like people could feel that like real recognizes real, and people could pick up on that energy when someone's authentic. I feel like when you're the most authentic, whether whatever it is, if you're weird, if you're whatever it is you are, and you embrace that and you're just your full self, that's when the aura comes in. That's when you have aura, big energies. It just exudes out of you naturally. I did my hold on. He's this little Muret. Hey, Chris.
answer. That's fine. I think that's like, well, maybe okay. Just depends. So you had a writer. Well, I don't want you to pitch a different writer, but I think like who'd write a film back. I think given that Charlie Kaufman,
Aaron Sorkin. Aaron Sorkin's back would be fine.
I can be subconscious but never fake. Right?
So we're talking.
I think a lot of people could do a lot of cool things with it. It's a very I would not to undersell the amount of work that goes into it. I would say it's a very approachable sort of there's many ways you can attack it.
Kind of like
Purse?
this analogy.
This one?
I'm always gonna be curious about.
I need to go. I need to get more into purses. I feel like I'm not. Honestly, I'm more of a girl who's into heels and coats, like trench coats or just any coats. Like I love coats. And I feel like I will invest a lot into a coat because I like them that much. But when it comes to a purse, I'm like, no. I rather spend a lot of money on a coat than a purse, but I need to invest more in purses. But thank you. That's the bag that I just shoved like all my makeup on. Like I feel like I have 3 makeup bags. I like to just shove my makeup in there.
Cheesecake Factory order.
But thank you.
Different letters. Absolutely. How many people call it the backers? Do you want to say?
I'm gonna put on music right now, and when I do, can somebody in the chat please let me know if you guys can actually hear the music or is it staticky?
Like a discussion. It's like, do we want to call this backrooms?
No, I only ever I consider this just
Because I messed with the audio again for a whole hour this morning, and I think I fixed it. So when I turn on the music, please let me know.
I think backrooms.
Personally,
I agree. Have you thought about potential sequel?
Okay, I unfortunately haven't. Yeah. Sequels are tough. Like I wish I like the way it's just backwards. That's my it's much. No. Have you ever thought of doing that? I what was that? I heard I think I got great.
Wait, let's follow this thread. Has anyone ever like had sex in the backrooms? Do you think?
Oh.
Oh my god, that's not what I was doing. What?
If I had to guess, it's like probably
Oh,
somehow.
Wait, you meant like because he said that and yeah.
Oh my god, what's this? Lip gloss.
Questions before this. I had not prepared for this. I didn't prepare for it either. Yeah, because like on a plane, you call it like the Mile High Club. What would you?
Backrooms, like
What would you call it in the bathroom?
back. Yeah. I knew
It's a little.
Liminal team. Liminal gang.
Okay,
Yes.
I have a question. For someone like me who's not really familiar with the backrooms or back shots, I would like to know, maybe in like 2 or 3 sentences, like
What is a good skin moisturizer? And what is a go-to for hair?
What would be
Good skin moisturizer. I mean,
helpful?
I think the content.
I'll ramble through it.
I mean, I only use Youth to the People because my skin's very sensitive. So I use that, and then I'll use
This cotton pasta, unfortunately, really just is one bag. Or so.
I have it here. I just started on this one, so I would feel bad.
It's yellow. This yellow. It's not nice to look at. Sort of. You can tell just what space.
Gosh, I'm like spacing out right now. I'm trying to think. I usually use Youth to the People. Oh, but for hydrating and to make it look like very, I feel like plump and hydrated all the time, is this brand called Torrid. It's Torrid. I feel like all their products are really good. I use their hydrating serum. Excuse me, sorry.
What's the big part of it? It's thorough.
Let's just say hi. Hi, Ellie.
Resistance and you end up in it's
Um,
language.
but Torrid, I feel like that really saved my skin tremendously because it was so dry. Especially from being out here in Arizona, I feel like we really, really need to take care of our skin. So if I'm being honest, when it comes to like um cleaning my face, the first one I use is by Medicube. I love a good foaming cleanser. And then I'll go in with Youth to the People to kind of finish it off. And then the last thing I'll do to kind of just leave it on, and I won't take it off as clean because I like it to stay on my face and it's
Delete that 5. Do you want me to tell you about the 5?
this one by Youth to the People. I feel like this makes my face like really bright and look really nice. But honestly, I would say Medicube and that Torrid. Torrid, their brand is amazing. Everything they have, but what really helped my skin was that hydrating one. Such a baby. Always wants to be with me.
Somehow, like, now,
The straight up sounds like a real, yeah.
Thank you. It's because she's hungry. Are you hungry?
and yours wasn't like completely lost.
But there weren't any.
No, 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 no. There's
Okay,
no
go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit.
holiday break.
Like food right now. Go sit.
Sort of starting to spiral online. It was around 2019.
I'm hungry now. Let's just put on my butter and then we're gonna go make some food right now.
Most people are sort of led into the whole liminal space.
Oh, she's so cute. Thank you. She is.
It is what you were just describing. It's like largely dependent on
Yes, girl, especially in that sun. Yes, especially yes.
feelings that you have.
I wanna
Like,
that's why today I'm gonna go pick up some SPF. I was using this one. I ran out. But honestly, it's okay. I really want to go to I think it's called it's like an Asian brand. It's SU. I think it's called Suho or something like that. But I want to get their SPF because the girl yesterday was telling me it was really good. But I didn't know if she was trying to sell me or not. So I came home and I did my research.
from like the late 90s.
Now I want to go back and get it.
A lot of the stuff that like ranks highest in terms of like people who are celebrating these liminal space
Hold
images
on.
to just be like real estate listings on a website or something, just like front flash photography, broken white balance. It's just not really intended to be.
And something I'm really, really big on now is eye patches.
This little crack next to the door.
If I can prevent anything, I will. So it's like I always have eye patches on as soon as I take off my makeup.
Straight up backrooms experience.
And eye patches makes my eyes feel like so snatched.
Well,
Do you take any supplements for skin health? Well,
I'll tell you a story.
well, I take NAD. I take zinc, and then I take glutathione, which you guys will see me do glutathione right now. I usually do it every morning. And then what else? Sea moss. That's pretty much it. But the main one is glutathione, and I really feel like that's helped my skin look really bright and alive.
When you hold up like a seashell to your ear.
Which one do you use? What do you mean, like glutathiones? Or for my eye patches? My eye patches, I'll switch them up, but again, I really like Korean brands. So I got this one at the H Mart yesterday.
Specific
I really like them. They really feel like they stick and they really feel like they're minty and cooling underneath my eyes. Like I could feel it. It feels like a little peppermint under there. And it has like a lot of nice just juices there. So I feel like it's really hydrating me. So eye patches are my best friend. I love them.
I've been in the group for doing these Attack on Titan animations.
Oh yeah, those are so sick.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making those, but like I felt like I burned through all of like the main plot. That would, I was trying to be thoughtful.
But I want to take
and like
yeah, let me ask my friend right now. Hold on.
hopefully they're just like you're done, you're out of options.
If you decide like a scent from backrooms,
Ah.
what does it smell like?
I don't have a great vocabulary for sense, so I can like describe it as someone who, is like a wine connoisseur, but I
You don't have to Yankee Candle.
kind of like I like to think it's a bit it's somewhere between a retirement home and
It's like good for
I smell Home Depot.
Like this guy, he has like the best skin, like best. He just looks very hydrated. Like he just looks so good. Um,
Like the doors section.
It's
like,
fine, like the.
and it's because he takes care of himself and takes like peptides and things like that. And I asked him,
What if you're walking through the bathrooms and you just walk by like
he told me like what's good for guys and like what's good for girls, and then I tried the glutathione because he recommended it, and I saw a huge difference.
It's funny talking. No, this is. Because I noticed this on the last movie we did, which was like, I'm talking about this, like it's a real thing, and I found that very funny. Maybe like, yes, inside of my, and I have to correct myself because some people come after me for. I am not the creator of the backgrounds. I've never claimed to be the creator of the
The
backgrounds.
Biodense eye patches. I Are they at Sephora? I think I saw the skincare mask, but I never. Is it the pink ones? There's these pink ones that look like jelly, and I really want to try those ones. I keep seeing it all over TikTok.
You have to do like they did with the mummy. Like,
I would have a back
that
rub.
one guy's mummy.
Cronin.
Anyone
Lee
got that?
Cronin's mummy.
How do I start making a back rub?
I mean, you could kind of probably just connect like several ideas and say it out loud.
Okay, you're in the back rub. Start the shaming.
Wait, let me go get something.
So I was sitting there on the toilet. I think bathrooms, my bathrooms, would the temperature would be like a 77 degrees.
Ooh,
Kind of humid.
human.
Because I don't want to be like if it's cold, I don't want to be alert and awake. I kind of want to be like really cozy and comfortable and like not wanting to leave bathrooms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a summer vibe.
I don't think she wants to look back.
I get these little eye bookies.
You know, for that becoming a conversation point with the backgrounds. I think obviously the backgrounds is a thing, like being very focused outside of all the local space, like from beach childhood stuff. It's very much become conceptually this thing that like I think the anxiety that we have is. I don't want to say a species because it is fairly regionalized. Like at least the discourse around it is somewhat regionalized, but like I think the anxiety.
Girl, I just learned we need to be doing Kegels because if we get loose down there, there's shows on our face. What the hell? Well, that's probably why I have a good face because mine's good to go. Anyways, did you see this video of I remember I saw like this girl who was like very big into doing Kegel. And she snapped some guy's dick off with her pussy. Cause she literally would put a handlebar in there, or she'll do something like weights, and she'll walk around with it. Like so, hers was like ready to go, ready to snap some shit in half.
That I think is what a lot of this is preying on. Of like, once people share the space.
I know you were talking about a bubble bath, and I seen Alabama Barker talking about a brand called Levant.
So looking
Lavit. Am I saying it right? Levanti?
you know,
Is it like bubbles?
first
Like brand? Let me know.
fascinated or get freaked out over like this.
I feel like me and Alabama would get along. She loves doing her makeup, taking bubble baths, and
It's like a very
just
funny
being the main character.
mindness, not produced sort of, like,
Yeah, there's like a video about it. It was like happened, I think, in the 80s. This girl would skate around in Venice Beach with a freaking weight hanging out of her like pussy. And she would always say like how she was big on doing those Kegels, and I was like, damn, that's when I first found out about it.
but it's like
Oh, I think it's because yeah, it was a long time ago when I just had my daughter, like when I was little. I don't know why I was like researching things like that. Well, I know why. But
some capacity.
then I came across that video and I'm like, damn.
It's not be breakable. It's just a void because you traveled outside of the range of vision. But it's like but then there's things that just no human would choose to design.
Well, I understand like when people hate on her, like she's beautiful. She's rich. She's young. Her dad she's like her dad is like Travis Barker. But above all, she's beautiful.
You like
So it's like people are going to be envious of just one of those things, but she has all of them. it doesn't make it right. But I think she needs to align with people that are more in her lane. I think she keeps hanging around with girls who are not on the same frequency or level as she, so that's why there's problems. But I think she needs to hang around girls that are just like her.
That kind of falls apart.
That way there's no problems. Kind of like when you date a broke guy,
Super smart.
they're very mean. And it's not fair to you because you're not aligned. Maybe that's a bad example. Maybe I just wanted to say that.
That's the worst.
Did actually. Oh no.
Oh wait.
Love them.
Inspired the entire.
Actually did.
Great.
Seen Ghostbusters?
Well, no, sorry. I need to go further down this track.
No, I watched it when it came out.
Whoa.
Oh,
You.
I was 10.
Okay, so
You're the demo.
are you talking about the? Well, there's one that I found that's lavender foaming. It's called La Clositani. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Yeah, let me know because I'm tired of using Dr. Teal's.
you know, you so jealous.
I swear I'm fine.
I did buy the Stone Cold Steve.
Oh no, I'm not in Vegas. I'm back in Arizona. So shout out Arizona.
What was the one on TV? Ghostface.
Ghostmates.
I knew Michael Ian Black in Smosh the Movie 1.
And Jenna Marbles.
Yeah.
We all miss Jenna Marbles.
I do deeply appreciate it.
What did happen to Jenna Marbles? Okay, this conversation's kind of boring.
Superficially,
All right, guys, I'm about to put the song in right now, so let me know if you guys could hear it. Like, actually, everything. This is just a test. Can you hear it? Using this. Somebody said you can't hear anything. Oh. Gosh. Oh my God, I need to take it to the iPhone store and they're gonna have to figure it out. I spent an hour. I rebooted everything this morning. Oh. It's okay. So somebody asked, what are my plans for today? My plans are really chill today. Today's gonna be a chill day. So, well, my plans got canceled earlier, which is okay because I was in Vegas and honestly, I need time to write. So I'm gonna go see Disclosure at 3:45 today by myself because I really want to see it, and then I'm going to write the rest of the day. And then I'm gonna make my new channel. Like I already made it, but I want to start building it up and start getting the banner and everything going. I'm gonna make the second channel for where I'm gonna put Lethal Dust Part 2 and my other future films. So I'm gonna make my second channel today. And then oh, and then I need to edit the Vegas trip. So I'll probably do that. Toy Story 5, no, Disclosure. The movie about aliens. Well, thanks for letting me know, Shelly. That sucks. Okay, I'm gonna make breakfast and I know it's like late, but this is the time I usually eat. Yes, Ellie. She's hungry. You hungry? And then I'm gonna take my glutathione. I usually inject it in my ass. Because if I put it on my, you could put it on your arm, but then my arm will be sore and I don't know how to inject myself in my arm. And then that's fine. Okay, guys, I'm gonna move you. Oh no, I'm gonna move you over here. Hold on.
If you haven't, I'd like the robbers to be Yakuza. For the main character, an hero, rough around the edges. Maybe some dark humor. Yeah, make it a little fun.
And I don't want nobody telling me like, don't cut it like that. Don't do this.
Nasty coffee.
Thought I'm fixing the tripod. Hold on, guys. Because I'm trying to put a different angle.
Yes. And all the leading AI models are created without limits.
Okay. Excellent. And I'm stuck out.
It was a mess, and I wasn't sleeping. I didn't snap at people that I care about. Didn't feel like care about it. Maybe snap more. It was a class environment. And I'm sitting in the session listening to everything was falling apart. And she goes, "You keep telling me what's happening to me. I know what you're doing." To come sort of
Let me go get my what's it called? My Coca
stretches. BetterHelp is how I got there. Sign-up process is disarming and how it's seamless. Just answer a questionnaire about your goals, what you're going through, what kind of support you're looking for, and they match you with a therapist from a network of over 30,000 professionals worldwide. I did the whole thing filling out on a Tuesday night. BetterHelp gives you tools and resources.
Freaking great.
Worksheets and exercises. Your therapist can actually reference things and you talk. I used to think that therapy was something that you say for rock bottom, but the best time to have someone in your corner is before everything. Do it.
Does that make you lose weight? Don't want to start a peptide, but I don't need to lose any weight. No, it doesn't make you lose weight. I don't think it does. I mean, I haven't noticed that part, but I don't think it does. No, it's mainly for skin. Thank you, Chris. Me too. Thank you. I don't know why I feel nervous. I haven't really cooked online. Let me get the pan up. Give me the pan. Well, since you guys can't even hear the music, I'm just gonna put.
We're passing 44 now, the man behind America's latest movie obsession. The 26-year-old director of the wildly popular and aptly titled film, it's called Obsession. Kurt Walker's first major film is shattering.
Hold on, I gotta wash like 2 pounds.
It has a bright situations to make you would fall in love with it. And one does too. It's my Thanksgiving doctor. So simple. Will you promise me something? Yes.
stuff. Alright. Watching me last night, like weird. Stupid performance. So sorry, even well, but once you saw it, very welcome. Yeah, thanks for having me. Today's show gave you, and I don't know if you've heard, but that little film today, it's so far $230 million in the box office.
It is Focus Features' highest grossing film ever. You're just 26 years old. This is the first film, and we'll get into how you got into the business a little bit in just a moment, but the big news though, see,
Um, I mean, it's kind of one of those things where it just kind of starts to be more than you could have ever possibly imagined it to be. What I love to see is the fan art that people are making. You know, people are creating their own posters, they're getting tattoos of the One Wish World. The memes that are kind of coming out of this, it's just crazy.
Let's go use one.
Definitely. I mean, I didn't expect it to resonate as much as it is, and it's a welcome surprise.
So someone else that saw this film and thought highly of it, a director who was mentioned a few minutes ago,
Yeah.
a fellow named Steven Spielberg. And take a look at what Mr. Spielberg said about your little film.
Your little film.
Just granted they had basically very little money, especially Obsession had under $1 million. I asked the Obsession and I loved it. I loved it.
I can't believe it.
Uh,
I can't believe it. Yeah, there was another clip where this girl was like, we do a segment where we talk about what you're fangirling over right now. I said, I'm fangirling over Upside Down. And I just was like, whoa.
People understand sort of the origin story because you sort of had this idea about doing this movie, but it was a Simpsons episode.
Kinda, yeah. I had this idea for a while that I've been playing around with in my notes in my phone, where this girl was obsessed with a guy, or a guy was obsessed with a girl, and then we were all gathered around at my house to watch this Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode. Represent.
Maybe I should scoot you guys a bit closer. But I don't know. Okay, I'm not like the best cook ever. I like trying to learn other cultures' dishes. I don't mind that, but I don't like to like cook that much. I usually eat a lot of the same things, or I usually eat out a lot.
30 years ago, it was like fine.
How hot is it there? It's not hot. It's like
Always wanted
I don't know. I think it's like 95 out, but it's nice. It's like gloomy. It looks like we're gonna get some rain today.
shooting vertically because I wanted to shoot.
So what I'm making today is what I make every morning for my breakfast. This is what I eat. Before or after Pilates, mostly after.
You know, we were all thinking about wanting to put into the
The next project is coming out.
So
it's not
bell peppers,
with ghosts. It's about these two ghost hunter con artists
bell pepper ground beef, cottage cheese,
con people
and
experience and stuff. And crazy happens.
2 boiled eggs.
It's like direct to Texas Chainsaw.
But I'm really picky with my eggs. Like I like when my eggs are like
Haven't even started writing that one yet. So
I like when my eggs are like runny and not too dry.
Studio 1 acre and everything.
Oh yeah.
It's Obsession in theaters everywhere. And thanks. Don't forget you catch the Today Show every see or take tonight with you on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you listen.
the festival service IMDb platform allows us to connect.
That's extremely important for someone like me who doesn't have any connections. Just like,
Oh, so I gotta watch another band.
Yes, you are sauce.
Sad. I know a little bit fast.
Any wish, is kind of selfish. And
Hold
so
on, I'll be right back. I have to go get a little washcloth.
Hi,
Hi, Ellie.
welcome to Seeing on Screen. We sit down with the people behind the stories that us and ask, and you see on the screen that made an impact. My guest today is the writer and director of Session, Curry Barker. Curry, welcome to Seeing on the Screen.
thank you.
I'm so excited to talk to you about this movie. I saw it at TIFF. I really enjoyed it. But I'd love for you to talk about.
I don't want
this
nobody
movie.
telling me you're not supposed to cook it like that. You're not supposed to do that. It's just my way.
Well, I mean,
It's muffled. Probably like the background sound, but can you hear me good? Like, am I muffled when I talk?
James Harris was a producer that reached out to my band.
At this point, it's getting out of hand. YouTube needs to fix whatever the hell's. It's probably my phone because it doesn't happen on my computer.
Short films or something.
But I think this dish is like very light and healthy. I like it.
And I saw the chair. I love to it would feature Bill Burr's wing chair. And I heard that opportunity. And I was like, okay, that's awesome. Really excited about this obsession idea that I've been playing around with, so that I could do that instead. And so I pitched him obsession, and he liked it enough. And he said, okay, write the script, and we'll see. So I started chipping away at the script. Uh, it was like the grind. I had like a job at the coffee shop, and I would come home and type up the script. It became so important to me, you know. And so even then, I guess the pressure was kind of on, right? Just because of me recognizing this opportunity, but there was no way in the world that it would become a worldwide theatrical release. Like that was just not.
I mean, so you thought.
Yeah, so I
Here we are. That's so cool. I want to dive into your history a little bit before we go into the things that you've seen on the screen. But before we do
So,
that,
like I said,
I call this
my eggs, I don't like them super dry. I like them runny.
specifically want to say when a man.
And I noticed like so Shelly can hear me. Okay, thank you, Shelly. And I noticed like to get that perfect runniness, I like it when it's like yolky still, but not too much. It has to be 7 minutes. So I'm like super picky about that.
You know,
Hopefully they come out good.
and I was nervous about anything. Like if you would have asked me like, "What's the trailer for this movie?" I would just be like, "It's words that says obsession. Please go see it." And that would have been the trailer.
Okay, all these marketing people would not like
No,
that.
they did a great job, right? Like they know what they're doing.
Yes.
My elevator pitch that I gave, like that I've said this sentence so many times, is when I was making it. What's it about? It's about a guy who's.
I've been doing better at like drinking some of this. I got this in Sedona. And I feel like it does help me feel like more focused. So I'll probably take it later after I get back from the movies. But yeah.
I'm glad that you
Anyways, what are you guys up to? Maybe I'll bring you a little closer.
features and they I think already have had a long
Thank
history
you.
of like being the first stop for a lot of filmmakers, but it's really like a much longer journey. I mean, you've already had your first hit with Milk and Cereal.
Yeah, that was really a surprise. We made that thing for no money, and it was just us friends on the weekends. And then we kind of sat on it for like I finished it, but it was just on my desktop, and we wanted to break into the traditional space. We had finally
There.
had, like real managers, and we were kind of shopping it around town, hoping.
Well, that sucks that the audio you guys can't hear the background. Literally, you guys just watching me.
It's like, well, I mean, we do have this following.
I'm just waiting till it heats up.
Maybe it's like the chair and it'll do something. And so it would already been like a year and a half since we had shot that movie, and then we posted online. And so it not only did it feel like not a real movie to me, but it also felt like an old.
Thank you. Shout out to you to listening and tuning into the live.
Kind of posting it online was kind of just like whatever. And then when it got the attention that it did, I was already on set for Obsession, and I remember being on set that day, and a Variety article dropped that it was like the #7 horror movie of the year, next to like The Substance and like movies that were coming out. And I was like, I can't believe it's even being compared to like movies that have.
What is your guys' favorite dish to cook? Like, what is your
It's not like it looks like.
like if you could cook a dish for somebody and you knew it was gonna impress them, like what would you cook?
Right?
I feel like I haven't cooked for somebody in a long time.
Session, I think, is gonna show a lot of that. 'Cause I know you guys went back and even elevated what you'd already.
I can hear them talking right now, but yeah, I think when you hear talking, it'll pick it up. But when it's like music, if for some reason it doesn't, like when it's like melodies or things like that, it doesn't pick that up at all. But it's weird because it does it on the computer, so that means it's not a YouTube thing. That means it's my phone. But at least we figured that part out.
Really sort of seeing that, like, even before it's been released, what intended, obsessed with.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy to see the amount of hype that kind of. I mean, I think it's just building hype, which is also like a fear of mine as well. It's just like, I know what it's like when the hype can start to it just speaks to the body, you know, when it goes in, like, oh, like it was overhyped. So that's a fear of mine, that like to be able to sit in the theater before I come out and see the reaction. I'd be surprised by
And then
like
I'll usually make a separate one for Ellie because
the whole movie anyway. So it was but that'd be one of the kids
I usually put a little bit on the side for Ellie so she can have some. She likes it. Around beef.
but I don't like I
I'll cook mine first.
was just found out if you I was just good at that.
Hold on, I'll get back to you.
Very last
Do you guys ever like sometimes be making dinner and hold on, okay. Do you guys ever make dinner sometimes and you'll be drinking wine? And then
wow. Yeah, I get it.
you'll end up like burning the dinner?
Yeah. I will say it like
I think I've done that like many times.
that and like I think that like okay. Yeah, I think a lot. Like Eric Sorkin says in screenwriting that the first 15 but when you make the movie, the last 15 minutes are
I like a lot of seasoning in my stuff.
really good hour and a half. But if your last 30 minutes sucks, you only get credit for any of that hour. But if you I mean your ending is important.
Coming out of that.
I think that. All right, let's see if we can.
And then I do drizzle honey on my eggs when I'm done, so I'll just leave that out right now. I don't think there's any more pepper. There's no pepper. I'm just gonna put garlic powder.
Yeah, that was the girlfriend.
Yes. Similar themes. Also similar situation. Sketch comedy guy started making horror films. Has breakout success. Thought about your cinematic relationship with Jordan Peele.
I mean, like Get Out was so crazy. It felt like it was a psychological thriller that was so right. Like it didn't play with like the ghosts or like look like a conflict. It was kind of my
Then I'm gonna put Ellie's on the pan next to mine.
to in this or how would you handle it real quick? I'd love to put the audience character too and it's for a lot of people. Everything is and for feel huge, but there's other folks like I think maybe more that your art has build later, you know, Well, I didn't know if I'm gonna decide to do it and stuff. It's that couldn't make it, which is good. But it was kind of, hey, my practice out, I got the rocket and I was like, oh my god.
Oh, wow, wow. I was gonna add back here, there, it's now, it's going to be a guest comments before pipeline, what do you think in, said of the folks that are making that switch and why are they?
Well, first of all, I feel like this is something I've never really had, like, I thought this was
I did already watch this, so
like,
I just put it next to it.
have this done again. And so you see those sensibilities there already, and I think that's just a common thread because as a community, that's when we can make a difference.
Mhm.
I make fun of humans.
Braised short ribs, that sounds so good. I don't know how to make that.
Always studying
I like to make meatball subs and Caesar salad with fresh marinara sauce. That sounds really good. Sounds very heavy. I would need to eat that on a cheat day. Vodka pasta. Oh my god. I like vodka pasta. Jackfruit burrito. The jackfruit. What's a jackfruit burrito? Do I have voice isolation on?
like for
I don't think so. I mean, I went through all my apps and I even restarted, I even updated everything. So I'm just gonna have to take it to T-Mobile. They're probably like, we have nothing to do with this, but hopefully somebody can figure it out for me because I tried.
I think that. The other thing that I have to comment is.
Hello.
what I mean, should have been before the things I want to say. I think it's just so good.
But when you go like it's working, it's like it's what I feel about it, or what you think helps you
Well, if I could not do it, but you should have.
I usually don't put any salt on Ellie's or pepper or anything. I just give it to her like this.
Sometimes it's avoid with the process because I just have the urge to like throw a camera in our hands, go down the street and like record
Wait,
for a car. Now, if you want to do that, you have to have the steps storage, you have to put the car on a trailer, you have to have like all these lights following us and stuff, which is a luxury to have. But it's like it's like, oh, like I used to have so much time to just perfectly get this scene amazing. And now you have, about 12 hours 3 days.
yeah, I mean that's definitely something.
Chicken Alfredo or spaghetti, simple and easy. I hate cooking, not gonna lie. I really want to learn how to make this dish. I tried it in Vegas, but even prior to Vegas, I was watching this documentary on this chef on Netflix, and his specialty was a pasta that had like a lemon zest to it. And they didn't really show much of the full ingredients as to how he makes it, but I really want to do some digging and find out how he achieves that dish because I really like a lemon. As of lately, I like a lemon pasta dish. And not too buttery. It's just like a certain type of way. Anyways, that's my next goal that I'm trying to do in the kitchen is learn how to make a lemon pasta dish, but I don't want it just by itself. Like I have to have something in it, like shrimp or chicken, something.
Right? So you have to write the story first, and then oh yeah, I'm saying something totally about this, So it wasn't something I set out to do, something like that was.
Alright, let's move on to our next quote. Sir. Strongly by not on every myth was very at this point president of all
I think if I had to make a dish for somebody and it was like my specialty dish, it would probably be. I think I'd make a really good salmon or like Mexican food, but I feel like my specialty is like a really good salmon. And yeah, like a salmon dish, some potatoes, and some veggies.
No, it's not like I'm a like
Like a shrimp scampi, yeah.
I don't even remember what happened to that episode.
Like a pasta with lemon sauce, really simple to make. I'll try that.
And a nightmare. And I said, I think that's what this thing's so like.
So Ellie's food is pretty much done. I think this pan is a bit faster.
I kind of. I think want to like really.
I'm just mixing my bell peppers. The water is ready to go for my eggs.
I want to play with. I want to play with the dynamics of the boys. Like
Put my egg in. I usually put two because for some reason I always mess up one of them.
I think my reference is
One.
it's, once you get the magic, I was like, okay, so it's magic. We set that grill and throw it away.
So at 2:14, we're gonna take the eggs out so we can get it perfect, runny, nice and runny. I get so mad when it comes out hard.
Supernatural elements like she her pop that spots for that and stuff, but like for the which you could some play with. But like for me, I wanted to pick it like a raw, real source.
Yeah, that was also one of the notes. One thing
I'm so excited to see Disclosure, and it's a gloomy day. Honestly, they've been having sunny days, so this is nice. This is good riding weather. I'm sure after I see Disclosure, I'll feel like inspired and it'll be nice.
that direct your own thing. Where you were like, why?
This is Ellie's dish. It's a little burnt, but it's okay. It's not that burnt. Let's turn that off.
I think for this one,
Let me get my plate going.
we're doing and then like walk backwards. That stuff like when we were shooting, I was so frustrated. What?
Let's see. So like correction on that one.
Honestly, we're shooting some of these like really scary or like they're supposed to be scary scenes, but they're also just weird and nobody does it this way.
Yeah.
You have to like you're getting these like throughout the day and you're like, I don't know if this is gonna like that was 90% of the movie.
I think that's yeah. I mean, it's like I don't think it's your movie. I think also yeah.
I think I'm pretty much done.
We're gonna move on to our next quote. Don't worry, Dad.
I think I say I'm not a good cook because I'm very hard on myself. Like, I think in another life, like if I wasn't trying to be a filmmaker, I think I would like to be like a detective because I feel like I find out everything. And then I feel like I have natural spiritual abilities, so I that helps me more. Or I would have been a chef because I feel like it's an art form. So
Oh, Claire Foley. That
Really?
yeah.
I'm just gonna let it do its thing to simmer.
Yeah, this is what we're taking. You're gonna have to help me. And I believe actually that I watched the Minister franchise.
Maybe YouTube doesn't allow music to be played during live streams. I mean, that's what I thought, but then again, like I said, we could hear it on my computer, so it's like that's what I think it's like it must be my phone.
But this really where they were just
I'll try to figure it out next time. I thought I did it today, but apparently I didn't.
It's fun stuff. Oh yeah, working with one house if there's so awesome. They really let me do what I want and trust the team. And so yeah, and I'm all editing that next one, so I feel like I have a lot of like creative. So meanwhile now, directed Dean before man, I got to get to have a coffee with him. And I really love one of more movies of all time. I actually feel like it's super underrated and like that movie never in the theater and it was like it has all horror movie like
Yeah.
the sisters having dinner at that restaurant
and we there's the knife.
and all of a sudden but you're just like oh my god like it went there in a way that you think it's a movie like that to go there.
That was also a low budget. And Lee Wanell has told the story about how like when we pitched it to Universal, they were like, how
I like to put hold on.
they that's like that kind of like simple understanding of filmmaking and budget is like huge, especially with like
I had to put cold water on the side, that way when I take my eggs out, I could just dump them in there so they could cool off, so I could crack them faster.
next wave moving forward that kind of went after 2010 into the
We have 4 more minutes until the eggs are done.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then,
This is pretty much done. I just put it on low for now.
Those are all good entries.
Yeah.
Very good entries. All right, we're gonna move on to our true false.
Steak and eggs sound good, right? That's like my second choice, like for breakfast.
First feature, milk and cereal.
I feel like my biggest dish of the day is usually breakfast,
More.
but I wait till like 1 o'clock to eat, or like 1:30, because I don't like to eat so early in the morning.
Idea. I mean, you made it for.
really was made for nothing.
Yeah.
And then
I think my weakness is just having like
it was
like just little junk food at night. I think that's what's
Nice.
hurting my losing weight journey.
We went to Home Depot and like got like a pump.
I could take
like,
Ellie off right now.
stuff. We were using things around the house. I think I bought that from that like Halloween shop for like $10.
You mentioned them already. You're producing and comedy partner. So is in obsession. Huge, I guess, also part of Focus Zero and like all the projects.
Ellie,
So having
Ellie.
again, like you have this crew of folks that you've been making these shorts and features with.
It's very grounding. Like having people
Eat it.
reminds me that we're just doing the thing that we've been doing. So like
What are you guys getting into today? It's Friday.
it's fun.
Is everybody heading out?
We're in it every day together, and it just
So I think at the end of July I might be in San Diego. So I'm excited.
And then also
It's because I feel like I'm always like, I think it's good to be focused on whatever it is you want in life. And yes, that does come with sacrifices, et cetera, et cetera. But I think something I had to tell myself the other day is to find that balance. Like it's okay to let go and have some fun. Like that's okay. And I have to tell myself that, like to allow myself to do that. So I want to go at the end of July and just have fun. Like just fun. Um so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll be in San Diego and it's gonna be a time. I think I might vlog it. I don't know, who knows. It's gonna be fun.
more money, but take away because you shoot a certain way, have less money. You avoid certain big set pieces. That a lot of that becomes
Okay, it's time to take it out. Eat, Ellie.
things
eat.
which kind of
She
sometimes
always waits for me. She's such a sweetheart. You're so sweet.
not see
Eat. You
cost
can eat it.
so shoot that way, but it also somehow helps a lot of the order of it. So I almost want to keep some of that.
you'll be inventive, like
My hair looks
ways to
crazy.
think of money is
What's going on out there is
true.
like the beach, and there's like friends out there, and yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I was gonna ask, I don't know if she's gonna want to come, but if not, it's fine. But I'm still gonna go either way. But I think it'd be more fun if she comes. I was gonna ask her probably today. I was gonna ask her today. Maybe I'll just text her and ask her if she wants to come to San Diego with me at the end of the month. But I want to step out in that city. I want to go to lounges. I want to go to the beach. I want to like step out. So yeah, so it's gonna be a good time.
Pull out the camera, keeps them talking, the same conversation.
I feel like I can't say much.
Underneath the table, that's suspense, right? And you pull the camera out even further, and you see.
Okay, it's 2:16. I think it's fine right now. So I'm gonna dump
And he's like, just like basically explain.
my egg. I'm gonna test out one first. I'm gonna put it in the cold water right now.
I think there's suspense to obsession because once we get into the premise, it's like, how do we get out? Like that's basically what I felt. It's like, well, this is getting worse. And there's a lot of suspense to that because it's like you feel like you're trapped in.
Put it down so you guys could see what I'm doing.
It's like the thing that makes good dialogue good.
Well, when I'm out there, I'll be more active on TikTok.
The table, and when you realize the context of the bomb, you realize
Kind of hot.
that
Sorry, you can even see it.
and that creates
I did wash my hands, so
super surface level dialogue where it's like it sounds like people just like telling you exactly the information that the audience needs to hear. It's so much more interesting when you can write
let's see. Hopefully, it's perfect.
saying it without saying it or hinting at it, or there's a bomb under the table and there's
Oh, yeah,
added
that's nice.
context that way, right?
What do you think is the biggest similarities between horror back then and now? Or maybe what do you want to bring from classic horror to your films?
Oh, I think they also had to get creative back then, and you saw a lot more.
Kinda hot.
Just using camera techniques to tell the story. I mean, the camera can tell the story so many different ways. Focal lengths, how your depth of field, how wide you are, what lenses. You can. That's something that we kind of are.
I have a good feeling about it. I feel like it came out good.
Close up.
Hold on, where's my nice shot?
Turn your close up, maybe. Maybe you should. It's the most emotional part of the entire film. We finally get that close up. But
I'm gonna put
physical aspect of even composition is a tool that they used to use. They used to use the camera to as such a tool, and I always love more of that. And directors like Ari Aster are just so good.
It's fair. It begs the question. Yes.
Part of the
So that's my bell pepper, my ground beef. This is my egg. Let's see if it came out yolky.
Set up to where you could maybe tell more stories.
Yes. This is how I wanted it.
Have you thought about whether more franchise
Like this.
yeah.
Yeah, like absolutely.
I mean, like it was cool.
Like it's not too dry, but it's not too.
Hello. There was
Then I like to add some honey to them.
something that I kind of knew. Wouldn't it be cool if the One Wish Willow actually became a thing? You know, it feels like it's becoming a thing.
Y'all made it.
Yeah, yeah.
The people could dial up.
I mean, it's kind of a dream for what this thing could have been. And now I feel like this is almost an IP. Like this is about this thing and like what happened. Any wish, it's not selfish. Like even when I get asked a lot,
Then I like to put some.
and, I usually say like
I like a lot of cottage cheese, honestly.
the box office is silly. It's selfish.
Yeah.
Like there's wishes that you could make that are less selfish. Most people wouldn't, and so there's a lot of stories to explore.
Wait, I'm gonna take the other egg out and then we're good to
True or
go.
false? Store scenes and obsession with that.
This is how it looks so far. This is usually what I eat in the mornings.
But tell us about this record store because that's also. I feel like the graphic design is so great, and I know you guys use a lot of practical sets.
Well, the script to the store was called Mandy's Music, which is
I'm just gonna crack this other egg.
a music store.
Hopefully this one came out the same. Let's see. Really, it's kind of hard.
To Andy's Music, so I visit him at work sometimes, and so it kind of was based on something.
I love eggs. I know some people don't like eggs, which is crazy to me. I like scrambled egg over easy egg, any type of egg. What the fuck? This one came out a lot. No, this one didn't come out the way I wanted it to.
Okay, fine. Well, sure. Whatever.
And dogs eat egg.
It's where everybody works, and
Never mind, I'm gonna eat it.
and it just happened that they shot Women's World there, and really lovely owners and everything. So we were all so devastated by the news that they were closing down, especially like the timing of that.
Oh my god, do you guys know they're making a Buc-ee's out here in Arizona? Let's see, let's crack this one.
So I'm not gonna lie, most of
Dude, this is what we didn't want.
which is definitely not.
These look a little bit hard.
Before we get out of here, I definitely wanted you to talk about. It's a tough thing shooting a film, but what were some of your favorite things, favorite scenes to shoot, favorite moments?
Ooh, like all the car stuff was really fun. Yeah, I never had been on like one of those LED walls. I don't know if you knew, but like all the car stuff is on an LED wall.
Okay,
So it's different than green screen because
it's ready.
green screen
I'm gonna
they
take you guys over here real quick.
now, but to me it freaked me out because even though I'm pretty tech savvy editing and like the flow of a scene, I'm not good at like the like compositing or CGI or anything like that's just not my thing.
I ran out of towels, so I'm just using that thing right there. Hold on, let me go.
If they are walking out afterwards.
I want people to be disturbed, but I also like I want people to kind of ask questions. I think of it as like a really good would you rather. Like you ever have your friends ask you like would you rather do this or that and both outcomes are bad, but in the game you have to choose one. That's the whole game.
Yeah.
There's kind of a would you rather in this movie. It's kind of a major spoiler, but like
Who would you rather be of the two? Maybe is that
maybe, but or like, what
So
would you
then-
do if you had put yourself in this situation? Would you? There's only one way out, and that way out is pretty horrible.
yeah.
Or you stay, which also feels wrong and is horrible. And so, like when you hear my, well, I guess my, but the person I'm
I used to put
sounds to me like you have a moral obligation
avocado,
for her since you chose this for her.
but I don't know why lately I haven't been
When there's
liking
this-
avocado
everyone else
lately.
is thinking the opposite. Everyone else is thinking this is so wrong. You should stay. Like you should leave. But there's almost a way of like, isn't it kind of cruel to whatever this thing is? That if all she wants in the whole wide world is you, like, isn't it kind of cruel for you to leave her at that?
Yeah.
And so it's such a like the whole point is that it couldn't possibly happen in real life. We're dealing with magic, but it's one of those hypotheticals of like, what would you do? You know, so
So creating the
Well,
that's why.
sorry, I just read the chat right now. Yes, dogs can eat eggs.
so we're
It's okay. I already ate. I'm already gonna eat the egg.
first thing comes to your mind. Favorite movie snack.
The pizza. Oh, nice. There's a flatbread pizza at AMC that's really good.
Tickets. Shout out to AMC. Movie theater alone, yes or no?
Yeah,
Actor or filmmaker you'll
Or
always
sometimes I'll add
so weird.
sometimes I'll add sweet potato.
I said that.
You know what?
Like sweet potato has a lot of the things we need, like 80% of what we need in our body.
Oh wait, Jesse Plemons. I'm changing my last one.
But I've heard.
What was this one?
I hope I'm being correct on that.
Monster and
But I don't really like sweet potato. So when I eat it, like I feel like I have to force myself to eat it.
favorite horror film.
Hereditary.
Love it. As you look back on your career, what is the movie that made you realize this is what you wanted to do?
Perfect. It's like it's gonna be 2:30 right now. The movie starts. I think I said at 3:45 or 3:30.
It was like Kingsman.
The theater is like 12 minutes away.
No, Kingsman has good films.
So
Yeah,
it's gonna be good. Add time is what I'm saying.
I was like a kid still, and I was like, it showed me that like just a spy movie can be crazy, and the story of
No
this
glitter girl, I do not.
journey, where he's like kind of a troubled kid, and then he gets put in this program to become a Kingsman, and by the end he puts the suit on, the glasses, and he's like feeling good about it, and you're like, wow, like this guy's doing it, you know, and he's got the umbrella. And he fights crime and he literally saves the world.
My go-to snack when I go, not that anyone asks, but I always have to have popcorn, Crunch Bunch, and a Coca-Cola.
Stories. Like I don't
Always.
just like make movies. I want to tell like stories that have like a beginning, middle, and end. You know. So
That.
yeah.
Even romantic about Kingsman. Love it. Curry Barker, so thank you very much.
Ellie already ate all her food.
Obsession is in theaters now. Tickets on Bandai. To watch the movies discussed in this episode and more, head on over to Fandango and home. Seen on the screen, Japanese
Maybe
Universal Entertainment.
maybe I should get the tickets right now because maybe it'll be a little. Oh, they have it. Oh, never mind. I already passed that time. Wow, a lot of people are at the movies. It's going to be packed. Should get my ticket now. No thanks. Sorry, I'm trying to get my ticket right now. Yay, I got it. Perfect. I'm excited to see it. I don't think you guys understand. I've been waiting since last year to watch this movie. I've been waiting for this one, Disclosure, and then I've been waiting for. Sorry. I've been waiting for this one, Disclosure, since last year, and then the other one is the Christopher Nolan film, The Odyssey. I'm trying to still figure out why Travis Scott is in there, but it's still okay. I still want to see it. I'm excited for that one. I don't know. I think that one comes out in November. I know. I hope it rains too. It looks like we're gonna get some rain. Hopefully, I come outside and it rains. Oh my gosh, I keep looking at my phone. It's like because I get alerts every time something gets taken out of my account. And it's like a certain sound. I swear I will wake up from my sleep. It either means I got deposited money or money's being taken out. So I keep hearing the sound today. And it's the second one. Hi, I'm A48. Running loose eggs about 6 minutes or so. I'm late. I like running eggs, right? It's usually 7 minutes for me. I noticed the sweet spot is 7 minutes, but I think because I left the other egg in a little longer while I was testing this one out, it got a little hard. But it's still okay. But it just tastes way better when it's ready. Like runny with honey. All right, bye, Shelly. Have a good day. Rained hard out here in NYC.
Whatever, you have full freedom.
Oh, I hope we get rain.
That allowed me to really do whatever, and I had never experienced that before. I played a lot of girlfriends. I played a lot of very interesting characters, but nothing quite like Nikki. And I was really, really excited that her gave me a lot of freedom to play with her. And yeah, I just really loved how ugly and raw and real she was.
I don't think she was that ugly.
She shut up.
I know the film hasn't officially come out yet, but just based on the trailers and some people reacting to GIFs online and still images, I see people saying, "Oh, I can fix her."
I love the meme right now where it's like, if you're not gonna play past the controller, it's so fun. It's like if you're not, yeah, you get past the controller. Yeah.
All I'm saying is that some people out there are pure sickos, and
Yeah.
this movie goes to some very, very dark places.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen the movie Pi? P.I.? I'm gonna watch the trailer right now. Somebody was telling me about it yesterday.
12:45. Restate my assumptions. 1. Mathematics is the language of nature. 2. Everything around us can be represented and understood through numbers. 3. If you graph the numbers of any system, patterns emerge. Therefore, there are patterns everywhere in nature.
This is insanity, Max. Or maybe it's genius.
Stopping the game is part of the code.
Interesting. What are you watching today? The Life of Pi? No. I'm watching Disclosure. I'm going to the movie theaters right now at 3:45. No, Pi, it's PI, but somebody was telling me about it yesterday. It's about like numbers, and they said that it made them think of life a lot differently. It made them question a lot of how they do things or just who they are or life. So that alone, I was intrigued. It's a black and white film. It's an older film, but it's PI. So I want to start watching like black and white films, like more of the older films, because I don't know, you could just learn off them, and I really want to. I really want to learn from like obviously study the greats. I think if you want to be one of the greats, I think it's important to study the greats and then do make your goal a lot better to become better. Wait, did that even make sense? Study the greats and become better than them. I believe that's how it should be. So I try to, my goal right now is to try to study good films or films that were really popular and just the shots, the lighting, the music, the everything, and even some of the greats we have now. Like I love Quentin Tarantino, so I I watch a lot of his films trying to study it, or even Christopher Nolan. Like I haven't really gone to Christopher Nolan yet. I feel like I've studied Quentin Kubrick or Kubrick, however you want to say it, but I haven't gone to Christopher Nolan yet. Um, but I feel like I'm learning a lot from each one. But I think that's the state of mind you have to be if you want to be the best. Like, say if you're a singer and you want to be the best singer in the world, the best singer that ever happened, well, you got to study the greats like Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Whitney Houston, Nicki Minaj, Kanye, Nina Simone, Etta James, Billie Holiday, Amy Winehouse. Masters of the Universe is a good movie too. It's in theaters now. Masters of the Universe? It is? It's finally not too hot. I know. My freaking arms have gotten so much darker. I'm like, I don't want to step outside anymore. I'm like, I don't want to get darker. Well, at least for my arms. So like when I step outside, I'll just let my legs tan because they need to match my arms. But yeah. So I wanted to watch that movie later on, maybe tonight if I have time. Kind of getting full. I don't really want to eat that aged. It's dry.
Maybe I think it's just in your mind. Still just as real as anything else.
seemed like I walked into an alternate universe.
You haven't met yourself yet. I'm trapped.
I want to know human motives. I want to be here.
I'm not in an objective, rational world. You can have any kind of sex you want. Seems like everyone's sleepwalking.
So yeah, guys, Lethal Dust 2, it will be released to the public so you guys can see it on YouTube. And I'm still trying to figure out what day in September, because I know August I'm gonna spend most of my money marketing it. So it'll be ready to go by September. I just need to find a date that fits well, which I also think is perfect timing because it's very close to October and I feel like it matches the essence of the film. This year went by so fast. Too fast.
Make you stay there awake walking through your dreams. So you produce
This is usually what my mornings look like. Well, after I go to Pilates and I'll come back and like do this. Hold on, I'm trying to find something. I recently started getting into the Vampire Diaries, which I know I'm late. I feel like everybody. God, somebody was telling me yesterday. It's whatever. I forgot. I'll ask them later. All right, I'm gonna probably put on some jeans to go to the movies.
Sculptural stilettos designed in LA.
I don't look at the outside very much. I look inward and try to focus on what do I feel,
Hold on, let me get some.
what do I see, in the hopes that by sharing what's going on in me, it maybe resonates with someone else. I can't predict what someone else would like, and I don't think anybody can. So if I'm authentically true to myself, that's the best chance of someone else liking something. People like to be accepted. People want to be accepted. And I'm suggesting in the book that the best way to be accepted is to be yourself. It's not to change yourself to what someone else thinks. First of all, you don't really know what someone else thinks. And if you're not genuine to yourself, there's like nothing is there. It's just a projection or a mask. It's not true. In a sea of information, the more yours is personal, the more it's not like hers or his or theirs. It's yours.
Yeah.
There are these different points of view around us. If we're all thinking the same thing, it's boring. Why would we make anything if everyone thinks the same thing? What makes us interesting are the differences.
Thank you. I was literally just talking about this earlier.
Imperfections are what makes us human, what makes us what we are.
Be authentic. Be authentic. I was just saying that in the beginning. The highest frequency that we can all be is being authentic. Oh, look,
I don't know that you're living.
the poster.
So much we've thrown, and it doesn't interest you. I want it because it's louder, quieter, softer.
For some reason,
It's
I can't find my other little journal. It's probably in the car. June 12th.
I like this enough for other people to see it.
I hate doing the
Ah.
dishes.
Other people like it, so it's successful. That doesn't mean anything because that's other people liking it is out of your control. All that's in your control is making the thing to the best of your ability. I talk about it, usually the way I talk about it is greatness. And that's the way I thought of it. My whole life was my interest is in making something great, greatness, lasting greatness, timeless. And I came to realize recently it's all an offering to God. And if you're making an offering to God, you're not thinking about, oh, what's the budget? Or I hope this segment of the audience is gonna like it. We don't think like that. It's a higher vibration. We're making the
Hold on,
best
I'll be right back.
best of our ability out of love and devotion. That's what it is. And there is no I'm changing it for someone else because it can't be better than this devotional act that we're doing. There's no higher. Most of the artists I work with don't read any criticism or reviews of their work, good or bad. Most, some do, and I would say the ones who are the strongest in who they are can even read a terrible review and laugh at it. And that makes sense because when someone gives you criticism, it's telling you as much about who they are as what you've made. It's like we make things and then we make it with one through our filter, our perspective. And then you receive it through your filter with your perspective. So even if we both like it, we probably don't like it the same way for the same reasons. We all have our own relationship to it. Everyone has their own relationship to it. So any of these metrics of which is better, like the idea of the Oscars or the Grammys, or
Sorry, guys. I get distracted. Hi, Brisa. You got your hair up. It looks good. Thank you. I didn't. Thank you. I just got out of the shower and I put it up so it's like very frizzy right now. Thank you. I appreciate it. My day's going good though. It's about to get started. Just ate. I don't think I'm gonna show you on camera of me doing this because I'm not gonna put my ass in there, obviously. But this is the glutathione that I take. So I obviously put this on the area that I'll be injecting myself with. And then I'll have one ready to go after, that way I can clean it up after. I was nervous to do it myself at first, but then they taught me how to do it many times and sometimes I feel like I still fuck it up. Okay, let me clean the area. Hold on, let me just get it ready, I guess. Hold on. It's kind of quiet.
where we're saying which album is better than another. It doesn't make any sense to me because it's always apples and oranges. The
I do
only people who we
50s.
can honestly compete with is ourselves. It's like, is this the best I could make today? Have I gone further than I've gone before? That's all we can do. That's the only competition that makes sense, is continuing to evolve and push ourselves artistically and not get complacent, especially in success. It's easy to get complacent once something works. It's like, I'll just keep doing more of that. It ends up maybe one more time you can get away with it. But once three are similar, it stops being interesting. It's the obsessive nature of being really into something that once you start down a thread, you just keep pulling forever if you're interested. Many of the artists that
Put on my ass.
do are
I
great.
just
They
like
do
put it
that
like
very
right
easily.
here.
They
So
fall
it's
in
like
love with this
close to
thing,
that.
and then they just want to know everything they could possibly learn about it. And there are no distractions. I'm working on a project now, a documentary project with comedians, and one of the things that they talk about is their
Then
commitment.
we'll object to
Like when other
it.
people are doing things on the weekend, going out with their friends, they're going to perform every, you know, every night that they can possibly go out and perform until they can get good at their craft. And this could be for a period of, 10 years of just having bad performances, having people not like what you do, like banging your head against the wall. But that obsession with breaking through, and when I say breaking through, I don't mean breaking through to the audience, I mean breaking through with themselves to where they get past all of the blocks and to be free in this moment in a way where they can really express their views and be heard and people can react. It's a fascinating thing. But I think in general, people don't like to be told what to do. So the best way that you can inspire someone to do something is through the way.
Where do you get peptides? I get it from this friend who owns. It's like this. I don't even know the proper words. Sorry, my phone died. My phone died, but either way, I wanted to say bye. How long was I on here for? I don't know, I can't tell now. But anyways, I'm gonna head out right now. Thanks for kind of spending the morning with me, and yeah. I think it's very important to set your intentions for the day. That's what I was doing in my little book right now. Whatever it is, it could be different every day, but today my intentions is I will be kind to myself. I will adapt my craft and everything I touch turns to gold. And my writing will be genius. That's the intention I want to set for myself today. It's going to be a great day today. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for tuning in on the live stream. You guys definitely will be seeing more of me. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like extra chatty lately and more like not as secretive and private. um, but yeah, I kind of don't know what to wear at the theater. I never gone like comfy like this, I think, anywhere. Oh yeah, I was talking about my peptides. So I usually get my peptides from a friend here in Arizona. They have a business and it's legit, so they mail it out to me like every month. But they have different type of things, but I can't see the message. Oh shit. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. But bye guys.